there, I'm Valerie. Nice to meet you. This is my first video for YouTube that I'm creating, and I just wanted to introduce myself, say hi. I am a mom of 3, stepmom of 4, so 7 kids altogether, and I love to craft. I always have. Never know what to make. Have a hard time coming up with my own original ideas. However, I do find myself very able to make twists on other people's ideas. There are plenty of folks out there who make fantastic things. My favorite being Pam at the Paper Outpost. I also have been watching Ann Kenlin. I recently discovered Carrie the Crafter. There's so many others. But right now, what I wanted to show you about is one that I'm blanking on her name. Her first name is Corey, and I remember that because my daughter's name is Corinne, and she goes by Corey. She made these lovely little doodads, altered paper clips, and I loved the idea. I thought it was just so cute. I love little things, so these being little were right up my alley. I made a bunch. She used 6 by 6 inch square papers, of which I'm sure I have some. I have quite a bit of paper. I've always loved paper. I never knew what to do with it, but thanks to Pam at the Paper Outpost, I have found my calling. What I used instead of Corey's 6 by 6 paper option was Monopoly money. Yep, that's what all these are made from. I happened to be driving past a street where there were boxes on the sidewalk, and I stopped to investigate what was in those boxes that they were getting rid of. And there were 2 Monopoly games. So this is the Monopoly game set of money that I have not used yet. But the entire other stack of Monopoly money has been converted into these little loveys. I just love them. There's more. See, there are these that still need attention. There's completed ones in here. I have to show you. I just love them. And I will show you quickly how to make them. Look at all. Aren't they just lovely? So that's what you can make with Monopoly money. Little bits of fabric and lace. I have this whole bag I used copy paper, printed words, different words in different fonts, tore them all apart, inked them with some just brown ink that I had. I just received this yesterday. I'm very excited. I finally gave up on my regular ink, just my regular brown ink, and I now have walnut stain spray. No, I haven't even opened it yet. I've taken the wrapper off, but I have not opened the package yet. I'm very excited. So they've all been inked. I have little papers for journaling if you choose. And actually what I didn't even realize when I was creating these is that there's not just one pocket, but there is 2 pockets. All right, this one's probably glued too much on that edge, but if you have something smaller, it will fit in there. So you can see by this one that I intentionally left unfinished. There's the Monopoly money. Put the paper clip on the back side, folded corners over, and then folded it in. It doesn't matter how far over this side goes because this one will go over it. And if you fold it incorrectly and this one winds up being shorter, well, then you just fold it the other side, as I've done on many of them. They go both ways. And then just ink whichever. So simple. put some glue in there. My glue of choice, per Pam's recommendation, is Fabrifix, but here I get Fabri-Tac. I don't know what the difference is, but it works. Fabrifix, Fabri-Tac, and just like Pam does, I have mine in a sweet Sugar Bell piping icing bottle because it has the softer sides and it does work wonderfully. I labeled them because I also have this one with clear glue, which has turned because my pin rusted inside the bottle. But it is just clear glue. And they were too hard to distinguish, so I had to label them. Put the glue on, line them up, fold it over after it's been inked, and then whichever one went to the edge is where I inked that one. Glue here and up, glue here, fold it, and then embellish however you like. I use some washi tape and a little bit of burlap with a word. 2 bits of fabric in the word. Some ribbon, fabric, and a word. So you can do anything. On these, I started using stickles. I love stickles, and I've always loved them since I was making greeting cards years ago when my kids were little. And this was my creation. I just had to share it. Thanks for watching. I hope to make many more videos to share with you guys. I hope you like it.